Well, today we started the day out at Mount Malloy at a donation camp out there, and we're heading north towards Cooktown. So one must do when you're heading north is to take a little stop. There's a little town called Lakeland, and as you're heading north there's a little sculpture park on the left. Now if you head through the sculpture park, there's heaps and heaps of information on Cape York and all the different towns. So the way the park is set out is there's different sculptures and different notice boards with information on them, but they're set out in the same shape as Cape York. So you can walk to each little town bit and it'll tell you a bit of information about each settlement there. So right now we've just come an extra half an hour up the road from the sculpture park and we've arrived at Black Mountain National Park. It's basically this one big mountain and that's only a very small part of it. That's all we can see right now. That little pocket is out there. This mountain is also known, I think just locally, as like the Bermuda Triangle of Cooktown area. It's said that flying aircraft and things can experience turbulence due to heat pockets or current, I don't know, air currents and temperatures and things like that as they fly over the mountain ranges. A lot of history here. Well, we've arrived in Cooktown. It's very pretty. It's much prettier than I remember. Look at that water. Well, we're on top of Grassy Hill here, which is just a little bit down from the lighthouse. Same road. And wow. Oh. Nice view. The drive to get up to Grassy Hill is crazy steep. We're parked at this little car park here and we just walked out there to get that nice little view. But we've still got to walk up this hill here to get to the lighthouse. Some more beautiful views on the other side. Here we are. These 360 views. Hey?
See the park's a big snack.
Oh yeah. Wow. 360 view. We've just arrived at our campsite at Archer Point and holy wow, look at this view. Incredible. Don't know if you can hear that, but it's super windy. We were out bright and early to try and see the sunrise out at Archer Point, but we were unsuccessful as there were a lot of clouds in the sky. We drove into Cooktown this morning. We've been here for a couple of hours. We're just chilling out on the waterfront. And now we're just heading to Isabella Falls. It's about 34 k's away from Cooktown, and we'll probably stop at Endeavour Falls on the way as well. So to get to Endeavour Falls, you have to go through the caravan park. Make sure you get their permission before you head in. We've been advised it's just a trickle at the moment, but we've come down anyway. Once you go to the caravan park, they'll show you where to walk, and you go between all these palm trees on the path to get there. I have to say as well, cannot swim here. I will stress that again. You cannot swim at Endeavour Falls. Isabella Falls only. Nah. A little trickle. Really pretty. There's an egret on the top there. Yeah. We just arrived at Isabella Falls here. The road here is pretty unremarkable. It's just mostly farmland, but the last 10 minutes is really pretty. This is an unofficial campground here. Might stay here tonight, I'm not sure. Just walking down to the falls here now. Again, you can swim here. Oh. Woo! Oh, nice. That's very nice. Well, we decided we are going to stay here for the night because it's too beautiful, and it's about an hour drive back to Archer's Point, which is where we were last night. So this is our chosen spot. Ryan's just bringing the van up from the road now. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not an official campground or anything, but there's heaps of space and it's not illegal to park here overnight. Oh, I can't believe it's come up so easy. How was that?
Alright, yeah.
It looked really easy. Yeah.
It didn't feel too bad.
I forgot that you were going up a pretty shitty road. This is a road he's just come up. I'm so impressed with this Sprinter. Really uneven. You probably can't tell in this. Yeah, it's all on its side. Well, we woke up this morning at Isabella Falls. It was such a nice night. Had a really good sleep. It was very peaceful out there. And this morning we just headed back to Cooktown, spent the afternoon there, just along the waterfront. We've come back to Archer Point now. It's really beautiful here. Absolutely love it. This time we drove up to the lighthouse, and the views from up there, whoa, spectacular. On our way up we noticed there is an extra little drive-in for another camp spot. So there's actually 2 areas where you can camp here. Technically it's one, but there are 2 different driveways and there's a bit separating them where it's like all bushland, so you can't really tell. So as we were driving up here we were like, oh, I wonder if we can get in. Somehow the Sprinter has made it up all of this successfully. But we have this spot to ourselves, so I'm feeling pretty lucky today. It's absolutely beautiful. We don't have any neighbours, so we can poop in peace in the morning and not rush out of here just to have to do that after our coffees, so that's nice. And we've just been spending the afternoon reading and relaxing, and I think I'm just going to go and start some dinner soon. Probably go down there for some extra views later, and we'll see you in the morning. Ooh. Such a dippy path. Wobble wobble. Piece of cake.
Is that?
Yeah. We've just headed back into Cooktown. We're going to do a walk to Cherry Tree Bay. So we're starting at Finch Bay here, and we're going to head out this way. There's a lookout on the way, and then go to Cherry Tree Bay, and then we're going to come back down here to the Botanic Gardens. There's a cafe there, so we'll stop in there for a little bit and then come back to Finch Bay. Finch Bay. Absolutely deserted because you can't swim here. A nice walk.
Stairs.
More stairs. So the part from Finch Bay to Cherry Tree Bay is 1 kilometre, and most of it's uphill. It's not strenuous, but it's just a lot uphill. Whoa! And back down. Hear the waves. What a view! Hey?
Not a crocodile in sight.
It's only one of the places called Cherry Tree Bay. There's actually heaps of cherry trees. I believe they're called cherry trees or cherry wood. And you can tell they're the cherry ones because the veins run down the leaf, and they're kind of a round leaf as opposed to the veins running this way like they do on most leaves. And they're pretty round, as you can see there. The cherry tree wood is really easy to burn and traditionally used for keeping mosquitoes away. This is all from memory, so if you see this in the video, I've double checked and it's correct, but yeah, this is what we learnt when we're in the NT, just bits and pieces. So anyway, there's heaps of them here, so I assume that's why it's called Cherry Tree Bay.